There is someone you have spent every second of your life with. And yet, you might not know them at all. Not fully. Not even close. Because sometimes, you do things you cannot explain. You react in ways that surprise you. You feel things that don't match the image you have of yourself. And in those moments, a strange thought appears. Who is actually inside here? The character. From the moment you were born, a character began forming. A name was given to you. Expectations were placed on you. You learned what was good, what was bad, what was acceptable. And slowly, a story was written. A story called you. But here's the problem. A story is never the full truth. It is edited. Some parts are highlighted. Others are deleted. So the question becomes, what was removed from your story? The hidden room. Imagine finding a locked room inside your own house. A room that has always been there. But you never entered it. That is what self-discovery can feel like. Not finding something new, but discovering something you avoided. Because most of the time, life doesn't force you to open that door. Until it does. A loss. A betrayal. A moment of pressure. And suddenly, a version of you appears that you didn't recognize. But it was always there. The shadow. You are not just one thing. You are everything you refuse to admit as well. To see yourself as kind, you must ignore moments of cruelty. To see yourself as strong, you must avoid your fear. To see yourself as good, you must push away anything that contradicts it. But those parts don't disappear. They go quiet. Not gone. Just waiting. And silence does not mean peace. It means storage. The thought that arrives first. You don't choose most of your thoughts. They arrive before you approve them. An image appears. An urge flashes. A fear rises. And only then do you say, that was me. But was it? Or was it something passing through you? The mind does not always ask permission before speaking. The mask. You are not the same person everywhere. There is a version of you for family. A version for friends. A version for strangers. A version for when you are alone. And slowly, these versions start blending. Until you forget they were ever performances. But sometimes, the mask slips. And something slips out that you didn't plan. Too honest. Too emotional. Too real. The confrontation. Most people don't avoid the truth because they are weak. They avoid it because it is easier not to look. Because if you look too closely, you might see something you cannot unsee. That you are not fully in control. That you are not fully consistent. That you are not one fixed identity. The final realization. Self-understanding is not a destination. It is not a final answer. It is a confrontation that never fully ends. Because the deeper you go, the less stable that self becomes. Not because you are broken, but because you are not singular. You are layered, changing, contradictory, and still becoming. So maybe the question was never, who am I? But something harder. Which version of me is speaking right now, and why?